The computer lady returns. All right, and we return back to the groves of Inan. Yay!
Woo!
Last time, the unlucky bunch encountered a bunch of magic giving unusual and unexpected results. Thea was suddenly whisked away to some unknown place, while Elsbeth and Dundon were snatched out of the middle of their fancy dress party, and basically dropped right into the Bertini mansion with everyone else. The bunch proceeded to move quickly through a bunch of the mansion, basically dashing through the place, searching for the Codex and the source of these broken magical effects.
Wait, dashing. Did none of you guys raid the place?
Oh, there's nothing to
There's
raid.
nothing to raid. We looked.
They think
Although,
they looked.
If you are interested in looking for stuff, you can go upstairs for the hook bar.
They think they looked. But they dashed.
We were rather quick because, end of the world magic is being actively
Also,
here.
Most of the group was fairly certain we had incoming.
Wow. I mean, still, you can search.
Well, who, what's his face is coming? Is that what you guys were saying?
Oh yeah. The guy who was funding all of this it was implied he was on his way at some point.
The Bertucci guy that was funding it, or who's funding?
Bertucci, yeah. Bertini.
Bertini.
Oh, Bertini. Whoops. That's what I meant.
I could use a martini.
Yeah, Santa Bertini.
Clearly, pizza's on my brain.
His name though.
Uh,
Like this person is so beyond you giving a fuck. You would probably just misremember their name.
Well, no, all of us are in the realm of giving a fuck because reality ending magic and all. But
so you dashed through a couple of places, saw some stuff, and went, "Oh no!" It slammed the door on it.
I thought we were gonna fight the hook whore. Honestly,
positioned.
Wait, did you say the hooker?
No, hook whore.
Oh,
yes, the hooker.
But yes,
I said that a minute ago.
Yes, we were gonna 5v1 a hooker. Yes.
I'm picturing a couch.
I'm picturing Grand Theft Auto, the role play game.
And there goes the parental rating right there.
We have a parental rating?
I don't see any pompous prints and sensors.
They learned they knew the name of a creature that they encountered. They looked at it and said, "Oh no," and shut the door.
Oh man!
And it worked. Thing is, the creature has hooks at the end of its arms
and is horrifying.
Not hands. So they shut the door, and unless it breaks the door down, it's not going to be able to get to him because door handle.
We took advantage of its disabilities. Yes.
Yes.
Horrible people.
This house obviously is not ADA compliant for hook horrors.
Exactly.
So really, we're highlighting a service.
We're so far off the rails, and I didn't even get through the whole intro.
Yeah, I'll shut up now.
It's just going to be like that today.
It's been like that every session.
I see you have a plot and reality bending magic. That is nothing compared to the power of ADHD.
You are not wrong. Roll for concentration.
No.
Wow.
Hold on, I've got the powers of
Tangent. Have you guys seen that bit on TikTok where this father is playing a campaign with his son whose character has ADHD?
Oh, yes.
So before he does anything, he has to roll for ADHD to see if he can even do what he was trying to do.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. And I rolled a 5 because I don't have Adderall on me right now. Damn it.
Wow.
Sorry, back to the story.
Yeah, meanwhile, back at the plot.
Hang on, I need another little
Diet man.
Need a little bump.
Diet man.
Damn.
Wow. All right.
On that real quick.
All right. I don't know, loosen things up. So, once you finished running away, you dashed
Bravely.
all the way downstairs. You went into the basement, into the wine cellar, found a secret door, went through the secret door, found the secret temple. The secret temple.
There's no way you guys went through quickly with that and not found anything.
The secret temple that you dashed through without looking.
No, we looked. We were examining that statue.
There has never been a temple that we have not gotten goodies from.
There, do you mean we haven't plundered the riches of several temples at this point? No.
No, we just redistributed their collections.
You're gonna die on this hill, aren't
Yes,
you?
I am. Sure am.
Yes, our
Strategic
goal is to
relocation.
make sure that we don't all die with her on that hill. But besides, she has an insurance policy, so it's fine.
Oh, dear Lord.
Once.
So when we closed down last time, the party, as it were, had moved through the empty areas of this temple and found a back room with essentially a staircase leading down, and basically a giant well with a stone staircase leading down into it. And you can hear chanting from below.
That was kind of the motivator for us running through the temple.
Yeah, because I was using the site and I saw magical energy being moved as if through like a chimney. Before we go down here, I'm going to pop the site again, but I figured we finished setup.
Okay.
You're going to blind yourself with that one of these days. You know that, right?
Yeah, you're going to go blind if you keep doing that.
Hairy palms. It's a problem.
As you do again, you open yourself to the site. You see the magical aura, and the magical aura down here pulses. As you open your eye, you're like, oh, that's bright. And it pulses. Roll me a 20-sider just for a wisdom saving throw right now.
Ooh.
Wisdom saves. I'm good at these. Let's see if that bites me. Well,
you suspect that you are going to have a big headache as you see, you hear at the same time, you hear the chant reaches sort of a high point, and it does that whole like as it drops, something happens. You could feel the ripple, like you're in the site just at the wrong moment and everything shifts. You're like, whoa, dude, not good.
does it seem like they broke the chain? Because does it look like a chain? Not yet.
No,
okay.
No, everything's still here. You just got this focus.
Ooh. You're going to deal with some vertigo here in about 30 seconds.
And you're like, oh, that's not cool.
Close that then.
Oh, hey.
What the?
Welcome back.
Due to what? How to what?
Oh, good. You're back. Let's go.
Thea, where were you?
The magic, the world, the weave, when this focus happened, something shifted, and it's almost as if two different places went past each other, and suddenly, ta-da, Thea is behind you in the other room.
Thea, where'd you go?
Thea's gonna start looking around.
Just in time.
No, Thea, seriously, where did you go? You weren't gone long.
It's entirely unimportant to the fact that we have the problem right down these stairs.
I mean, yes, we do. We can talk while we go.
I'm done.
And we're walking
go in here.
And we are walking.
She went the wrong damn way.
Thea.
Well, I'm gonna go grab the just like, nope, we'll deal with that later. And we're walking. Let's go.
We
The
might
chanting
send
of
Yadu.
death is down this way.
What's new? It's always chanting of death.
No, it's not always chanting.
And we're
of death.
always late. Let's
Yeah,
be
so let's
on
be there
time
on
for
time.
a change.
Yes, we must be on time for death.
Or early. Early is even better.
Judging by
Fine.
the sound, we're not early.
Like, I know, which is the problem. 15 minutes early is on time is apparently a very
Although-
lost concept.
Well, Thea's gonna at least look around. Is there anything about the room we're in?
No, there's nothing
No?
here. Like
Alright.
you glance at it with a professional eye, and you're like, oh, they stripped this place out.
Okay.
They stripped it out and sold everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would have sold the crown molding, but they couldn't get a good enough price for it.
Exactly.
Are we going
Anything
down?
that wasn't
Let's-
nailed down.
Are you going down the stairs?
Yes.
Let's
Who would-
contemplate the potential
Where
action
the
that this
chanting is
will
coming
cause.
from, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
The
Chanting is
chanting
coming
is
from down the stairs.
the plot is down the stairs.
I mean, do we
But there's
want to
a-
cause a distraction? I do technically have enough that I could dress up as these guys, so that way you at least have one face that they don't recognize.
You know what they look like?
I get the feeling it's not.
I mean,
gonna
I know
matter.
what the people up front looked like. Wait, aren't they related to our mystical guest that keeps it popping up?
The Crimson Crescent. Yes, indeed they are.
Ah,
Maybe.
Thea's gonna look at Iyadu
Maybe.
The fuck you
and
mean
say,
maybe?
"Do not stab me. Hold your weapons." Thea's gonna dig in her bag, get out that robe that I had disenrobed from one of the unfortunates,
Fuck 'em.
and I'm
Oh
going
yes,
to
the concrete trauma guy. Gotcha.
yes.
Yes.
Concrete.
One of many.
trauma.
Yeah, it's deceleration trauma, otherwise known as concrete poisoning.
Yes.
I haven't heard that description. I gotta remember that one.
So I'm going to put on that robe, and I'm going to use my what is it? The mask of many faces.
She saw the
Yeah.
person who was making up the potion.
Yeah.
That is. Yep.
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 Yeah.
So
She
she
has someone to
could-
copy. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. So I'm going to change to the person making potions,
Then
and
you're going
don
down
on
first.
the robe. Yep.
Okay. Down, down, down,
Down,
down.
down, Goblin Town. Do do do
down,
do do
down,
do do.
down. Oh, wait.
Down doobie
Oh, that's
doo
burn,
down
burn, burn.
down.
Never mind.
Comma down doobie doo down down.
Getting
Very
killed is
different
hard
vibe.
to bear.
Okay.
I'm not feeling romantical and whimsical here. I'm gonna die.
Down to the bottom of the stone stairs. The chanting gets louder as you approach. You could just feel, like, anyone that has any level of magic at all, you can feel the pulse. Something is going down. You can see there's an archway in front of you. This is a packed dirt floor. You've come down even below the lowest level of the house. The packed dirt floor is all around. There's an arch, and from that arch, there's a little bit of depth to it, but from the arch, you can see a dull red glow pulsing coming from back there, and that is where the chanting is coming from. You do not
Yay.
seem to be noticed so far.
Ooh, how nice.
How bright is this for lighting?
Down here, it's mostly the pulse of the red. It is very dim unless you have light with you.
I have the light spell, but I'm not casting it yet.
Okay.
I'm
There
gonna
is
stay by the wall for support.
there
Do
is
you want Thea to try to sneak up and see? I do got sneak.
You are, in
That's
fact,
awesome.
rather stealthy, yes.
Unless she trips.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Well, that's easy. Just don't trip.
Yeah.
simple.
What
Okay,
could
what
go
are
wrong
you
if
Dice
doing?
you
got
trip?
involved. Thea, go on.
you
He's gonna
sneaking?
sneak. Yep, we're
Okay.
sneaking.
Roll a 20-sider for sneak, please.
21.
That's our girl.
Okay. I'm going to disclose this, but just so that Thea could see it. But you got the rest of you are not in here yet.
That's perfectly fine.
Thea, as you walk in, you see a disheveled man standing at the far side of this other cave that's approximately the same size, a little bit bigger. He's got an eye patch over one eye. He's standing there holding a silver knife, and he's chanting. And as he sees you, because he looks right at you when you walk in, he seems to recognize you and waves you towards him, doing this. As you're in there, as he's chanting, you can see there are crystals, two beside you, basically one on either side, these huge crystals coming up out of the floor. And there are huge crystals on the other side as well. That's where the red glow is coming from. The red light pulses from those. And in this, not quite the center, it's a little bit off, almost as if maybe there's a fifth point. On the far, far side of the room, you see this huge circle that's sort of glowy, sort of fuzzy. You've seen this sort of thing before. And coming up out of the floor are fingers, almost of the palm of a hand, doing this as if it was trying to grasp its way out. And in the middle of that, in the palm of that, you see a silhouette, a glowing silhouette of a humanoid form. What do you do?
I'm going to let's see how far I can get this. We're gonna walk in and see what more we can decipher.
Okay.
I am going to be more in the center though, so if anyone's going to like try to sneak in behind,
Okay.
I will be blocking that.
He continues to chant. And Elsbeth and Azathan, give me knowledge arcana, some kind of arcana roll.
Arcana. Oh, for fuck's sake. 9.
19.
It's so Elsbeth, you're like, what the hell is this guy doing? Holden, this sounds vaguely religious, but not quite. Something's off. Something's not quite right.
Between all of the Crimson Crescent like text that we've picked up along the way and the religious elements that we've like the arcane elements of their shit that we've seen so far and basically pilfered through and recorded and all of their text, is this anything? Can I make any kind of connection here? Or
it is absolutely a butchering of at least 2 pieces of that sewn together, and it sounds like it's reaching sort of a crescendo.
okay, that needs to be broken, whatever the fuck it is.
Well, didn't the potion woman upstairs before we paid her to leave? Didn't she say that they're trying to bring something into this world, like a god?
They're trying to bring their god into this world. Yes.
Right.
She didn't say that, you did.
That was what we were able to put together based on the potion they were making and all of their whole things so far.
Oh, if only Thea heard you guys talking. I have so much I could like give right now.
Oh god damn it.
Oh well.
This is why tea time is important.
Okay,
Um
that was that round.
we need to
I need initiatives from everyone.
I'm waiting for a go signal from Thea.
it wasn't gonna be Thea that was gonna give the go for that one. With that roll, it's gonna
There
be
we go.
Azathan.
That's a roll.
I got a 17.
19.
30-20.
Who was 19?
Elsbeth.
I've got an 18.
Okay. Who am I missing?
Me. I am at 14.
Ooh. That and cleanup.
Okay. Yadu, you are top of the list. You are at the edge. You see this guy from where you are. You see Thea moving slightly off to the right. You see this guy. Yes, there you go. He looks quite a bit more disheveled than that, even.
That's impressive. He
It's
looks
like-
like a fucking ragamuffin. Oh, nope. Gotta put it back. Sorry.
Medieval Nick Fury over here.
No, you're right. No, we're just gonna remove that from the ritual. Thanks. Goodbye.
We're gonna remove your humanoid form.
Whoops, my bad. Let us.
Everybody grab an appendage and run.
Is that a
wait a
5-finger
minute.
discount?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's not going to
5-finger
end well.
discount.
Mm.
Okay, here we
Now,
go.
these
Yadu,
bu-
what do you got?
Are these 5-foot squares?
Yes.
All right, I counted it out. I can get. Oh, come on. I'd of course do it on the one where it's actually you're in control. Duh. I can get right to here.
I'm glad I am not the only one. So you make your move
And
and you go directly
Yes.
there.
dirty 20 on a sneak.
There's not really a lot of hiding in here,
Mhm. I'm just trying to use her as much as possible.
but you don't seem to draw the notice that she did.
That's impressive.
All right.
So you duck
going-
over
I'm
there,
in Crimson Crescent robes, so I would draw the
Yes.
notice.
laying in the dirt is a tome.
No. Of course, it's
Right.
what we're not looking for things. We find things.
Got it fully repaired
Okay.
and everything's verified. So
Uh,
I reserved twice, figured no problems, logged in, no problems.
Cool. Thank you. You're awesome.
that
No problem. That one was a fun one to try to figure out.
So the book that you see on the ground,
Yeah.
it is leather bound, about 8 inches tall and 6 inches wide, pretty hefty, smooth blue leather, small diamond chips set in the front cover with a silver latch.
Okay.
That sounds like it's going to be important or
So that's your
valuable.
move.
Yep.
Was that a full?
That was not a sprint.
Okay.
My regular move of 30 feet.
Okay.
I'm now going to divine smite the crystal. Let's get this started.
Ooh.
Okay, you had a similar idea to me, just on a different
going
approach.
down.
I don't have shatter right now.
Okay. Swing, bada, swing.
All right. Let's do this. 24 to hit.
You crush
19 plus 5 is 24 points of damage.
Hell yeah.
You
Look at that.
smash. These crystals just shut down. The color goes, they crack. It's just there are pieces of it lying everywhere.
All right, then I don't have to use my free action to attack. So I will use my free action to pick up the book.
Okay. That's you. Elsbeth, what do you got?
All right. Well, since Yadu ran in and started the party, I'm gonna try something interesting.
Oh, good.
Now for
Do
something.
not hit me with lightning.
2, 3, 4. Okay, I have a straight line of sight to the massive spell working that's going on there, correct?
Yep.
He's in the act of casting, correct?
He is chanting as part of a ritual, so debatable.
So do I think the odds of throwing the chaotic energy of a counterspell in here is having any significant result?
Hard to say. You were like, I kind of don't get what he's doing. It doesn't seem necessarily like it would be a spell. It's more of a ritual, but
Yeah. I don't have Dispel, otherwise I'd be throwing that out, but okay. That's fine. I have option 2.
You may not, but I'm gonna need your eyeballs because I do.
All right. Well,
Oh.
let us have some fun here. I actually don't have a verbal component to the spell yet. It's been a bit. But so I will use the standard DM mumble. And I would like our ritual guy here to make me just make a save. I go. Yes. I'd like him to make me a wisdom saving throw.
oh, good.
What did you cast?
I'm casting slow.
Oh. Okay.
What's it say?
No.
Yeah.
All right, cool. The effective target speed is halved. It takes a -2 penalty to armor class and dex saves and cannot use reactions. On its turn, it can either use an action or bonus action, not both.
Oh.
It cannot take more than one melee or ranged attack this turn.
Dude.
I told you you'd be mad when I pulled this spell out.
I despise you.
Despise
Hang
you.
on,
know that up
there's
front.
more. There's more because
There's
he's casting.
more. Wait, there's more.
If the creature attempts to cast a spell with a casting time of 1 action, roll a d20. On an 11 or higher, the spell doesn't take effect until the creature's next turn, and the creature must use its action on that turn to complete the spell. If it can't, the spell is wasted.
Okay.
I'm so sorry, Eric.
My hat
That's-
goes off to you for
I
that
took
one.
a nasty spell on my level up. I was honest about the fact I took something nasty. I am now going to move
I'm now going to boldly run away.
out of
Brave Sir
casting
Robin
range.
runs away.
Okay, Dundon, what do you got?
Oh, you know me. I'm gonna go break something. I'm going to let's see, what are these? 5, 10, 10.
You can hit. You can get to the right of Thea. You can get to that set of crystals easily.
All right, I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna get. I'm using the wrong thing. My bad. I'm going to smashify the crystals with my warhand. Well, no, I only have my axes, so my silver axes.
Silver axes it is. Give me a hit roll.
Have those? I know those haven't always had the black on them, but
The
did
one he
some-
smashed
Black is
it.
there because of what I did. I divine smited it.
Yes.
Is destroyed.
Did
I
you
have-
draw
I have a-
all the detailing on that, or was that there as a switch?
Oh, I'm working on figuring this tool out. Shh, don't tell anyone.
Nice. I have a 19.
Impressive.
On
You
one hand,
hit.
I
on the other hand,
hit a 5-8.
man, it would be really shitty if this thing was powered up by us breaking these crystals for some reason.
Oh, that's okay. Wait till Thea
Oh my
goes in.
god! Don't
I-
say that, please.
That's exactly
I'm
what we do.
terrified by that sentence.
I'm
Crap! I can't remember how the hell to do this.
which
hit.
part?
Axes-
Damage.
Axes are D6 or D8. I forget. Hand
I
Yeah.
axe
think these are D6.
D6.
It would be the
Plus-
1d6 plus 2 plus your proficiency
Okay.
plus 2 more because of your proficiency for short axes.
So that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Well, no,
10.
they would just use proficiency.
Oh, you're right.
That's to
No,
hit.
but oh yeah, you're right.
All right.
You're
So
right.
say that
You
again.
have a plus weapon.
Yes, they are +1.
Okay, so it's 1d6 plus strength plus 1.
Your axes are only +1. I thought they were +2.
They're mastercrafted,
They're mastercrafted.
but not magical, which is an
No,
important difference.
unfortunately. So my strength adjustment.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. So that's 12.
These are apparently quite fragile.
Yay!
Fragile.
You
They must be.
demolish.
Ooh.
Again, the main crystal in the middle just crumbles and everything cracks and black energy starts to seep into it. And it just crumbles down into the dirt. Okay.
Are we noticing any apparent change to the environment when we're shattering these things? Like, is he even reacting to this?
Well, he's going really slow right now
Right.
after rolling a nat 1 on his wisdom save.
Oh god dang.
He ate that spell. Like he just went, "Oh, give me more."
All the slowness.
What an awful pose to be slowed in.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
no.
it's hard to tell, but you think you're getting this real like off kilter wobbly pulse now. It's not working right.
Okay.
Thea, what do you got?
Thea is going to look back and ask, "Are we?" Oops, sorry. Oops, just kidding.
Shh, pay no attention to the man behind the curtain. What are you doing?
Is gonna ask, "Are we breaking that?" Well, no, Thea's not gonna ask. Thea's gonna walk up and wait. From here is 35 feet to where can I get to the guy?
You would have to cross directly through the spell.
Perfect, because I was planning on it anyways.
Oh,
And
God.
when I do the spell, I'm gonna use the foot that's grounded first.
Okay.
We're gonna see if I fry myself on my way over to him. Otherwise, I'm gonna attack him with my daggers.
Oh dear.
Slice and dice.
We're gonna try to slice and dice if I make it there.
Thea, we love the ambition and the motivation.
Julie.
We just have some questions about the execution.
You
Oh,
do
no.
remember last time you crossed a circle, right?
Yeah.
She's
Oh, this is
grounded.
like the 4th, 5th time.
So you drag your grounded foot across the circle. And the rest of you see horrifying crimson sparks sparkle all around her and do not a damn thing.
Excellent.
God dang it.
All right, Lady Luck, whatever. Keep going.
Throw away
Alright.
jewelry.
Let's do 1, 2 with the 2 daggers. Oh, I got a 19.
19 hits.
And then I got a 17 for my second dagger.
No.
Okay.
Ooh.
Let's see. Oh, hold on. 12 damage.
Okay. You hurt him, but not nearly as much as you're used to going in and doing worlds of damage, and you're like, oh, I hurt him, but this is, and he's bleeding slow. That's weird.
He's got
So,
some strong coagulants.
I can, so that fire breathing potion, I can drink that as a bonus action.
Oh good.
Can I do that?
Bonus action. Glug, glug, glug. Okay, you're done. Azathan, what do you got?
Clearly a moment to do whatever the fuck I need. My companions seem to have this well and truly sorted for the moment,
Oh dear.
which is a real change of pace, all things considered.
Hey now.
Don't dream, it's over.
Fair enough. I'm gonna
When the world-
walk in. I've heard them just completely shatter the crystals on this side. I'm gonna take a look at the circle
Okay.
and try and get like, we've seen enough of these and I've spent enough time looking at and figuring out from the circles inside the that were at the Grove, the ones that we basically run into, taking sketches of. I'm starting to get an idea of how their magic works at this point in time, or at least I should be. I'd like to take a moment to like glean as much information from that circle as I can.
Okay, give me another Arcana roll.
That is a 17.
Something is off. You've seen all the other ones, and this is not those.
This is
can't-
just
You can't quite put your finger on exactly what it is, but this is not cultist symbology. This is something different, and it's just enough off that you're like, I don't understand what the hell this guy's doing. It's kind of crooked. You're studying it, you're like, I don't know what, but then it's confusing because the pulsing is now off kilter. It's only pulsing one side, so the whole symbology is starting to get this wavery,
To just
unstable look.
break. Okay. I can see that those crystals have been broken. I'm basically, instead of casting spells, I'm gonna try and get information and make assessments this round. The humanoid figure in the center is our fucking with this spell or with the crystals and such doing anything to the center of this ritual?
Yes, that
What
form is starting to get wobbly as well. Something is
Okay.
looking unstable there.
so that we're basically I can based on what we've done so far, I can make the assessment that we are breaking the connection for this, whatever spell this is.
You're
And we
doing
are-
some kind of great harmful damage to what he's trying to do.
Okay, excellent. I will pass this information on. It's just keep breaking things. It's working. And before I pass on with this, I'm gonna do the dumb thing, and I'm gonna pop into the site.
Oh Jesus.
Make a wisdom save.
During initiatives or for this, can players like scream out something if they're talking and like communicating that? Can you respond?
Sure.
Thea's just gonna say this isn't Crimson Crescents, by the way.
The
What?
fuck do you mean, by the way, as I pop into the site? That is a since I have proficiency with those, that is a dirty 20.
She distracts you and you're like, what? Ow, headache, 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 headache. But this is the source of all of the problems with the magic.
Okay.
This is, as it pulses,
This is ground zero.
this is where the change is happening in this area, but it is not at all like what you saw with them trying to break chains. It's completely different. There's almost like the funnel is almost like an opening, like it's attempting to travel or allow travel. And that
Okay.
is not a thing you have seen this do before.
No, not at all, which makes
And-
this equally disturbing.
As a thing, what is that hand made of?
Yeah, what is the hand made of? And is there water in this room?
There is no water, and that is a ghostly, magical, ectoplasmic kind of thing.
Ah, it's made of ghost.
Ooh, I got
Pretty
the perfect thing for
much.
it.
It is made of ghost, Dundon. It's made of ectoplasm.
Okay.
And
Thea.
with that assessment, I pop back out of the site.
Good. Thea, what is your armor class, dear?
18.
As this guy is chanting, and you're right there, he very slowly puts his hand up, and this orb of magic goes blah and slaps you right in the head.
Ouch.
Did he cast a spell?
He did indeed.
You need to roll a 20-sider and tell me if it's 11 or higher.
17.
It does not go off.
Okay.
Really?
It will cast next turn, and he must spend his action completing the spell.
Okay.
And he only gets one of those.
You know,
He is still chanting.
I got the bad feeling.
Next round.
Now is when you get the bad feeling?
Well, yes, this is
No.
what we thought it was.
Round
It's
3.
not the Crimson Crescent.
Yadu.
All right. Doing my best NFL quarterback. I am holding the tome.
Oh man.
I am going to run by and hand off the tome as I get here. And then I'm going to divine smite
Jesus.
the pillar.
So crystals on this side.
Yes. 16.
You hit.
The fuck? Okay.
We're gonna find out that this guy was actually trying to stop all the crap that's going on.
14 points of damage to the crystal.
You crush it.
Mm,
Yay.
mm.
It does exactly the same thing as the others. It cracks. This spell wobbles. Like things are really starting to look. The pulse is getting weird. It's starting to look like a rave more than a pulsing thing.
Nice.
It's all sorts of out of whack now.
Oh, Eric. I did forget he can make a wisdom save at the end of his turn to try and break the slow.
Awesome. What's your DC on that?
15, I think.
Okay. 15, you're sure?
It's either 15 or 16, so but I'm pretty sure it's 15.
Okay.
Be sure, damn it.
Right?
It is now back to you.
Yeah, it's 15. Yeah.
Okay.
Did the spell break?
You can't tell. Or can you?
I'm concentrating on the spell. I should be able to tell.
Yes, it broke.
Okay.
It bought
Does that
the
mean his other spell goes off?
It doesn't specify, so I leave that to you. Considering how turns in combat go, my assumption would be no, that it wouldn't go off. Because it's still a few seconds.
Okay.
if something procs at the end of a round after somebody's turn.
Yeah, because you've already taken his action, so.
Yep. Okay.
Okay, well.
He broke that spell. Now what do you got? He is still chanting, albeit slowly. Or he was slowly. It's picked up again.
Oh, Thea, you're in front of him. Okay, then. going to pop over so I can see him. I believe I can see him at that range.
Yep. It's a crowd in front of you.
Oh, that doesn't matter in this case. Oh wait, I have.
That's deeply concerning.
That's what you said last time, and I got electrocuted.
It's not
I didn't-
AOE. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast lightning bolt. And in
So,
case you hadn't
he
noticed,
lives-
we are perfectly lined up that he can get to his foe right through us with a lightning
Yes,
bolt.
I don't have lightning bolt or pulse wave prepped right now. She holds her hands out and throws them as if she's throwing something. It says blades of force fly. Casting magic missile.
Woohoo! That's a
So
hit.
he's going to be taking
Oh, an old school.
guaranteed damage.
Emrakul the Chaotic strikes again.
So let's see. It's how many darts? 3 darts, I believe. Yes, 3 darts. He's taking 9 force damage. That's three instances of 3. Just 1, 2, 3.
Owie. Zerk, zerk, zerk. The magic weaves around all of your companions, slams right into him. He staggers a little bit and gets a really angry look in that one eye.
I have a question. This is more of a mechanics question.
Uh-huh.
Is the ritual he performing, is that considered concentration?
Not exactly. I have a whole setup for what's going on. So
Okay, that's fine. If there was an element there, I would ask if he could make saves on that. But if it's a setup, then never mind.
there's a very specific thing I've got set up. So
All right then.
zap, zap, zap.
Yeah, I'm just
Dundon.
going to you out of sight.
Dundon, what do you got?
From my perspective, can I see whether or not that glow? Well, I can't get in there because the circle is still glowy active kind of thing, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
There's
You
a
could-
path to the other crystal, though.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely make it to the other crystal and give it a nice whack. I'm just
can
trying to
throw
see
it.
if that thing in the middle is like tangible.
It's
I
very
was-
similar. It's very similar to the ghost that we fought in the temple. That nearly
was gonna
just
attack
control
it.
alt deleted Elsbeth's lifespan.
Okay.
As you're glancing at it, it looks like it's gaining form, physical form.
Oh,
So us destroying this is gaining physical form.
Well, it's
We don't know
wobbly, and the edges are looking a less distinctly humanoid.
Are they looking more human, or like what we perceived as human?
No. It's starting to get wavy around the edges and not in a good way.
no. So long as it doesn't turn tentacly.
Well, it probably will.
It
All right, I guess
probably will,
in
yeah.
the spirit of continuing our destructive pattern of abuse on all things in nature, I'm gonna smashify this one.
All right, give me a hit roll.
I got a natural 20.
Oh, the hits keep on coming. Let me help you with that.
Okay.
Blind it! Blind it!
You crush. You hit it so hard, pieces of it shatter against the wall. It goes up in a spray of dust. The chanting stops abruptly. And you hear, "What have you done?"
You know.
Thea, it's your turn.
We broke your stuff.
We stopped.
Thea is going to take her. Oh, the figure just disappeared. Well, I'll still try what I was going to do. Thea is going to take her ghost dagger and is going to move over here out of the way of everyone else. And I'm going to attack the finger.
Hey.
I mean,
You pull that out, and as you do, you hear weird form of fleshy tearing
Ooh, oh.
and a scream.
Ah, what the fuck?
And all of the humanoid form suddenly becomes flesh, but not in an organized way. And it goes onto the floor, and the hand shrivels and disappears,
Okay.
leaving this bizarre mass in the middle of the floor.
Is it moving?
Oh shit! It has hands.
Yeah.
We can't run away this time.
Can Thea
Yeah, there's
react
also
with
not a
the fire
door.
breathing? And
What's
use
that?
the fire breathing on it?
What-
Yeah,
what-
But I
shut
did just gulp the.
You did gulp the thing, so if you want to do the fire breath, you go right ahead.
We're gonna do a fire cone.
Oh.
It is. You all might be a little toasty. It's 30 foot of cone
I mean,
of fire.
it's,
Can you yell at me?
that's a lot of eyes and a lot of.
Oh,
Yeah,
Jesus.
done it.
I mean,
I'm gonna try to point the cone like in between y'all.
Well, it's a cone. It's going to spread outward.
Ah, sorry.
It's not a line.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, that's it.
Hang on.
Oh, I hate all of this. This is gonna be.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Maybe you should
I didn't think
rethink.
True.
No, this is the thing. It's already in motion, and it's a potion she's never drank before. And did not read the label.
Did
Beyond
not read
fire
the
breathing.
label. Follow instructions carefully.
Tia's gonna blast this out. All of a sudden, she's just gonna put her hands on her mouth
Well,
and just be
okay.
appalled at what she just did.
Point of parliamentary procedure here. She's right up on this son of a pup.
Oh yeah.
If she's right on it, I
Uh-huh.
would think that massive fleshy goop may block a good portion of that cone.
Maybe.
Fire spread.
Hey.
A GM call, but
Oh, that's all deck saves from all of us, isn't
That-
it?
It is
Yeah.
dexterity saves from all of you. Yes.
And that'll be a
The
19.
real casualty here was Thea's ability to complain about anyone else doing team damage.
yes.
I finally did the damage.
Especially because mine was an accident. Hers wasn't.
No, hers is also an accident, but for a different reason.
Mine's of the airhead variety.
Man, it'd be a real dick
Not
move
a
to use
viable
melded to
excuse.
stone here.
So Thea, what's the damage on this fabulous potion of yours?
19.
19 points of damage. Dundon, did you make the saving?
I got a dirty 20 for my dexterity roll.
All right. So you're like, yikes, and you duck and take half. We'll round down.
Oh no.
Call it
Sorry.
call it 9. Yadu. You ate that one. There's some
Yeah.
points. There's some points of damage for you, sir. Azathan, how you feeling?
Well, I got a 14 there, Bob. What are we doing?
Thea, what's the save on that? Did you write it down?
Let me look. Hold on. There's a dex save, which would be
Oh,
do 15.
Of
No.
course.
I was
By
one
one.
shy. Damn.
Azathan eats it as well.
Just full on, just
Wait. Mine DC is 13. I don't add my dex, right? No? Then we're
It
good.
has
We're
nothing.
at
It
13.
has, yeah. No, it has
Sorry,
nothing to
I
do.
added my dex with that one.
that one doesn't really have so much to do with you as it does just the effect of the potion.
Yeah.
The potion traditionally has its own DC, but I don't know how.
The potion has its
Oh.
own DC.
We weren't listed with a DC. It was just dexterity save. That's all I was listed.
Oh.
Well,
All
if
right.
it was, I missed it.
Hold one.
Sorry.
Ouch. You're
Yeah.
good.
traditionally it's going to be a 13 or a 15. If it's rules is written, traditionally it's going to be in that range.
Yeah. Let me just
It's
see if
probably, given that we also got it from a high-end alchemy shop, it's probably gonna be a 15.
Yeah.
If
Thirteen.
not
It's a
higher.
I don't know how Eric
save.
calculates.
13. It's a 13.
13.
Maybe by
Oh,
one.
Save.
I made it. I'm only slightly charred.
Yeah, you use me as a shield.
Meat shield.
Uh, you are your services are ever appreciated. How much
Would
is the
his
damage?
spore cloud help with any of this?
A little bit, hopefully. It's all combustible, really. How much is the damage have for you?
9.
9.
Excellent. Ow.
Your sacrifice will be
Tia's just
repeatedly
gotta
coming on
have her
fire.
hands over this now at this point, just looking at involvement of what I just did to the team members.
So,
She's like this with smoke coming out between her fingers, like, uh-oh.
I feel like
The
it's like a,
moment-
"Oop, I just burped."
The moment of like seeing the surge, because I was with her when we bought that potion. It's a moment of pride of like, ah, yes, we're using our resources. But on the other hand, I can't really see all that pride through this unending sea of rage.
so how did the squiggling blob fare?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
What's
I
this?
guess, I guess I should try to make a dex save for that.
Yes.
Does anybody recognize this thing?
Fail.
Oh no, I haven't seen it at the family reunion. Sorry. But no, actually, that is a good idea, all things considered.
Okay.
A problem. That's what it is.
That is horrifying.
Listen, it doesn't matter what it calls itself. It's a problem, and it needs
That's
to
not
be
the worst
sent.
thing we've seen.
I identify as a problem.
Yes, now point of
Yeah.
parliamentary order, DM. Does it appear to burn?
It does appear to burn.
Good.
It is fleshy and it bleeds. We can kill it.
It is
I cared
fleshy
more about is it flammable?
and it charcoaled a little, yes.
Good.
Does it
Uh,
seem like it took
I
it
have
took
2
the
more
fire damage
dosages.
more or normal?
it's hard to say. You did hurt it, but it's hard to say how much because it's this weird quivery thing, and there are these little tubes that show up now, poking out of it.
Oh, good.
Oh
We
no.
love to.
Azathan, you are last of this round.
Yes,
Well,
I am.
for this team. What do you got?
Can you freeze it?
Well, there went my plans. On one hand, ow, Thea, good, that way. As I will, seeing that fucking thing. Oh man, let me look up a spell here real quick.
Okay.
Does it look terribly dexterous?
No.
Okay. Can you freeze it? Yeah, I think I could do that, or I could give it a whirl. Give me just a minute. Fuck. This one's new. And you will see the cloud of spores just kind of turn visible for just a moment and enclose around Azathan for a moment before dispersing as small like clumps of ice begin to form along the ceiling and just start downing on top of this thing as I cast Sleet Storm. It is. Ooh, give me a minute. Oh, this could have potentially been very dumb, but it is very on brand. Okay, good.
How big is it?
It's a 40-foot radius.
Radius?
Sorry. No, yeah,
Yeah.
it's a 40-foot
Yeah, I
radius
think it
centered
is.
on a point within that I choose.
That's this entire room.
Yes, it is.
But he doesn't have to center. He can center it on the creature.
I did, in fact, center it on the creature.
So now that doesn't save anybody except for Elspeth.
Karma's a bitch, huh?
Well, at least Yadu's getting some cooling relief from his burns.
You get a little third degree ice burns or frostbite along with your burns.
You are all getting such a pinch when we're done here.
It is a 20. DM, how tall is the room?
It is about
Who needs
ballpark
other
maybe
monsters when your team takes you out?
maybe 15, 20 feet.
Okay, so never mind. It is literally the entirety of the room, as this is 20 feet tall with a 40-foot radius.
We are
Wow.
now in a snow globe.
You are now in
area
a snow
is-
globe.
The area is heavily obscured. Any exposed flames in the area are doused. The ground isn't the cone. No, the ground in the area is covered with slick ice, making it difficult terrain. When a creature enters the spell area for the first time on turn or starts its turn there, it must make a dexterity saving throw. On a failed save, it falls prone. If a creature starts its turn in the spell's area and is concentrating on a spell, the creature must make a successful Constitution saving throw against my DC or lose concentration. So we are
I have a question for
we are
both
locked in a
Azathan
wintry
and
wonderland.
DM.
Let's go ice skating.
Okay.
Azathan,
Yes,
where's the exact point it was centered?
on it.
Cause DM,
It could conceivably sneak out the door if it's a 30-foot radius,
it's a 40-foot
40-foot radius.
40
It's
foot
a 40-foot radius.
which makes
Thank
it
you
an
for everybody.
Does this
It makes it a-
bypass the wall?
80-foot circle, which that is right there. You are just at the edge.
Okay.
I've never cast this spell before, so of course it's going to go horribly
this stuff's in my-
awry.
Thank
Was
goodness we
this
have.
about reading the fine print?
Thank goodness we have Elsbeth to save us.
Is this a damage thing or is this
Oh no, this is just crowd
Fuckery.
crowd control. There's no damage involved in
Not.
this.
I thought there
Yet.
was. I'm thinking of a different spell.
Yeah, I thought there was too, to be
Yeah,
honest.
you're thinking of Ice Storm,
Yeah,
not
that's
Sleet Storm.
Yep.
Mm.
I was
Yeah,
I was
Sleet
having a
Storm's.
bad-
Yeah, Sleet Storm's just for Atlanta drivers.
Yeah, he just made things difficult for the afternoon commute home.
I made things difficult. Well, listen, if you sit down, you can't fall prone.
But you can go sledding.
Let's just all sit down and sing Kumbaya for this, right?
Oh, we'll just take turns sledding past the creature.
Yeah, we'll just
listen,
wait for Thea's
slashing.
fire breath to melt it.
That's listen.
Well, I have 2 more dosages.
I
Oh,
want
dear
you to
God.
know if you use fire breath and melt this ice, you are setting me up for another spell, and I love it because I need water.
Dear God.
no.
Perfect.
this
Noted.
is spectacular.
Shelby,
Oh.
I don't want to hear a fucking thing about AoE damage from now on.
I haven't done damage yet.
Yadu
Okay.
is like contemplating just smiting all of us.
Listen,
And remember, Smite does not have AoE, so I'll have to do it to each one of you individually. You will form a line to the right.
So
Listen.
here's the thing.
Oh dear.
The slow spell is gone. It is
Mhm.
the start of the summoner's action.
Yep.
Yeah, at his turn, he has to use his action to finish casting that spell, and then I would say the effect's completely gone. Yeah.
Okay.
Now, since Thea moved, is the spell still going to go where she was, or does it follow her?
Oh, it's on her.
Okay.
It is
Oh, no.
specifically right on her noggin.
Ooh,
Oh dear.
Thea, my dear, you take 11 points of damage as it feels like knives of ice stab into your head and your eyes bulge and you're like, oh, get out of my head.
I also need him to make me a
Oh,
deck save.
Can I do a reaction then?
Yeah, wait, hang on, because two things have to happen, just as he pointed out. He has to deal with the sleet storm because that was concentration based, wasn't it?
Mm,
Or not?
no, it doesn't.
Not for
That
the
particular-
effective slot.
Not ice knife? Okay.
Yeah. So it's just whether or not he falls prone.
Yeah, he has to make a deck save or fall prone.
Okay. He does not fall prone.
Okay.
He wasn't moving.
However, Thia
No,
is
it's
No,
just-
it doesn't matter if you're moving. Every
It's
one of
just-
us is gonna have to make a saving throw just
Yeah.
to keep standing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Excellent.
Thea has a reaction to being hit with the magic with pointing at him and doing hellish rebuke.
Okay.
Yeah, if you took damage, you can do that. Yeah.
Is there
Mhm.
a saving throw on that?
Yes,
Uh
I believe it's a deck save.
Yep, deck save.
I really done fucked this now.
What is the saving? What is the DC on that?
That is 13.
And if you save, no damage?
What do you have?
Half as much damage on a successful one.
Okay, what's the damage?
Hold on. 16.
How much?
16.
Okay, that means he takes half.
Ooh.
And just for fun, you blink, and Yadu's standing there now.
Whoa.
Interesting.
Okay,
He's-
here we
He's
go.
in the spore storm.
What's that?
He's in the spore cloud.
Oh, he came closer to me. That's a him problem now. Excellent.
Okay, here we go, round 4. And Yadu, you're gonna go first. But not
And
alone.
where am I? Was there literal transposition and I'm standing where I'm standing?
That is literal transposition. You are
Good.
standing where you're standing.
Then I will make a saving throw to make sure I don't go prone.
Okay.
Does a 5 save? No, 7.
No,
No.
it's against my
I fall
DC.
down and
Sorry.
lose my turn.
Bam, on your butt.
Lose your turn, you just fall prone.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Half your movement to stand up.
Sure.
Prone is not stunned.
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
What the front? Evidently,
Thia and Yadu. I need you both to make a charisma save.
Pharasma.
Rance.
That's not
Okay.
good.
Our
Technically,
paladin
he's
should be
don't
all right with that.
Paladin of anything to go.
Yeah, paladin should be okay.
I got a
Right.
17.
Same here.
Oh, boo. That's no fun. You have this overwhelming squicky feeling just being near this thing. And you're like, no, no, no,
Did
no,
you
no,
say
no, no. I've been around
Squeamy
squicky
or
things.
squeaky? Oh,
Squeaky.
squeamy.
Shake it. You're like, no, 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 shake it off. Blah, 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 blah. This is gross, but we've seen gross. And
This reminds me of the Flesh Tower.
right.
Oh,
Oh, I like that option better.
I
So
also
much-
need it. It also needs to make me a deck save.
Okay. Or what?
It
Or
falls
it goes
prone.
prone.
It's not really standing.
It's just taking up space.
It's a blob.
Fuck.
And it turns those weird little tubey things at you.
Oh yay!
does,
And
does the cold have any effect on it?
nope.
Damn, no effective shrinkage.
Shrinkage.
And
In the pool.
it
I was
fires.
in the
What is your armor class?
16.
Doo 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 doo. This glob of nasty just goes and hits you square in the chest.
Oh, that's not good.
You take 4 points of bludgeoning damage from just the pure amount of crap that hits you.
Yay.
That's not nice.
Now I need you to make a con save.
Oh no. No, I did not.
So for rules as written, what is the status poisoned?
Disadvantage on
Attack rolls and
ability checks.
yeah, I think so.
Plus poison damage. As this glob of crap, you see
Ugh.
little squirmy bits in it as they dig into you and start to burn into your flesh.
Ow, ew, gross. Not the worst thing I've ever experienced, but ow.
How many hit points do you have?
A number between 0 and 24.
Not anymore. You take 19 poison damage as your chest just burns and peels,
Oh,
and this
Oh.
shit just digs into you
oh no.
and starts
Oh.
worming its way up your neck.
Give me a minute. I'm sorry, you said 19?
Yeah.
Oh, oh no. I am not looking good.
No, not at all. Elsbeth, what do you got?
Oh, fuck me, Ryan. I gotta decide. What is Eye Patch doing?
He still has his silver dagger, and he does not look particularly pleased with your friends. And he's standing right next to one
Who is not looking good at all.
who just took a glob of crap right in the square in the chest.
And is melting like a Pringle in a rainstorm.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't do anything about damage. I'm not a cleric. I can't heal.
Right.
No divine casting. So I would like Eye Patch to make me an intelligence saving throw.
Woohoo! All right. Move 14.
He fails.
Okay.
What's he
Mind,
doing?
believe what you see, and magic chains rise from the ground, pinning all of his limbs and forcing him down. And
Okay.
as far as he is concerned, it is interrupting his ability to move in any way. I'm casting Phantasmal Force on him. He believes these chains are here and physically holding him in place.
Okay.
I can read spell description if you need that.
Elspeth's a badass.
I'm in desperate need of healing.
That works. He's on his knees. He is not moving right now.
Yeah, he's not undead or construct, so he's vulnerable to it.
Gotcha.
He can use his action to try and investigate it to see if he can pierce the illusion. But as far as he is concerned, this is utterly real.
Okay. All right, Dundon. Dexterity save to see if you fall down.
Now, would his boots give him any advantage? Because he's got the
Oh yeah, never
dwarven
mind.
boots.
Yeah, I got the super boots.
You got
Yeah,
super
the
boots. Never mind. You do not
Boots
fall
of
down.
dwarven kind.
Yes.
Difficult terrain, my ass.
Right. I'm going to use my advantage with the non-difficulty of the present environment, and I'm going to take a nice little jaunt at his head.
Okay.
A nice
Okay.
little jaunt at his head.
And he's prone for this purpose.
For this purpose, yeah.
Okay, well, I got a 19 anyway.
Oh, you hit.
That's this plus that plus that's 5. That's 12.
You did a pretty fair amount of damage. He does not look happy at all.
I mean, I should have aimed for his other damn eye. Son of a bitch. I should have aimed at taking his damn eye patch.
Okay.
Putting it over the other eye.
Thea, what do you got?
For Dex, I got 16
Okay.
for the Dex saving.
That's a fan.
And then Thea
Is that
is
good?
gonna
What's our target number for saving dex save for this your spell?
Oh, for mine?
The ice.
yeah.
It's DC 14.
So you got
Alright,
a six,
so
you
I'm
got a
good.
16, you said?
Yeah.
Then
you're
yeah, you're
good.
fine.
You don't fall down.
Cool. Thea's gonna slide on over here and we're gonna do another hit of the fire breathing, but the cone pointing not at people.
Look at you learning.
We're so proud.
All right. Another hit
Ooh.
of fire breath.
I will say that, just a reminder, it is all difficult terrain, so movement is penalized unless you are Dundon.
It's half distance.
Think she's
I
okay?
got 17 damage.
Okay.
It's only been one round since this is up, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
How
Let me
many
go grab-
rounds does your ice globe last?
9 more.
Oh, yay.
Unless I end it early, which is an option. It's not what I'm going to take at present, but it's an option.
All right. Whoosh, fire. Okay. That was Thea. Azathan, what do you got?
Hold on. First, a dex save.
Oh, please.
Please tell me we have something stabby for his head. Oh, he failed his own damn deck save.
Caught by surprise from my own effects, not quite getting what I expected. I go flat on my ass.
It's by the sorcerer, dude.
Yep, I'm right. I'm right on the ground next to this guy.
Who is just sort of kneeling there as if he's being pulled to the ground by something, but
Yes, excellent. I'm gonna spend the half my movement to stand back up. Because that's really all I'm gonna be able to do, because I don't have any more movement because everything else is difficult terrain. As a bonus action, I'm going, since he has decided to move himself inside my AoE, the spores are going to fester on top of his body, and I need him to make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh, dear. That would be the second nat 1 on a saving throw.
Ouch.
Oh, wow.
For him. What level are we again? 6th.
Dex.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, we're 6th level.
Excellent. I'm going to update my notes here real quick. From the times you've seen it in the past, these look a little bit more aggressive and burrow a little bit deeper. As that's 6 points of necrotic damage that just kind of explode as these spores kind of just explode all across his body.
That's pretty not cool. All right.
And then for my action, as these things are still just kind of festering, I will pull some of the spores back into me and cast Healing Spirit centered on myself.
Okay.
Because I need healing very badly. Let me double check what all of these are. Turn starts there. And the wounds slowly start to close.
Okay.
Excellent.
Okay. Summoner, eye patch, struggles and doesn't seem to be able to move, and his head is melting, and he's on his knees, and it's really not a good round for him.
He's having a bad time.
He is indeed having a bad time.
The check is an investigation check if you wish to for that.
Well, we're at the top of the round, correct?
Well, that he is the last action, so if it's an intelligence.
Investigation, so it's
investigation.
intelligence based, yeah.
Okay. 21.
He realizes it's not real.
Okay. He'll get actions next time. Awesome. Here we go. Round 5. Yadu, what do you got?
Ooh.
I'm going to step in front of Thea, but only just because my weapon has reach. And I'm going to divine smite said thing.
Okay. Is that just a hit?
Yeah, well, I got to make my save. I got an 18 to save, and now it's just a regular hit and then the additional damage of a divine smite.
Okay.
Splat.
21 to hit.
You hit.
$17 points of damage for the first one,
Okay.
and a miss on the second one.
What'd you roll?
4,
What's your plus to hit?
8,
It's a lot closer than you think.
but I didn't hit.
You did not.
Okay.
Swing and a miss.
Because this is a big globby thing.
Tub of
on the
goo.
ground.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
Hitting it.
reincarnated as a very ugly slime.
Boo.
And pulse. It doesn't do anything for either of you. You're like, yeah, no, seen that. You're not that gross. And it gets sort of irritated with that. Like, that's some BS right there. And it says, haha. Blah. And it farts out this weird cloud of gas. So, Constitution save for Thea and Yadu.
Come on, guys, you can do it.
19.
Save.
17.
Save.
Ooh.
Okay.
Not only have you seen worse, you've smelled worse.
So it did that. And apparently it got wafted away in the snow. Snow globe. Elsbeth, back to you.
All right. Well, I can not bother with the. Oh, fantastic fourth one. Oh yeah, it was concentration. Well, concentration ends on that because he broke the spell, which is irritating.
That's the thing about having intelligence saves for other wizards.
True.
Yeah.
The fact that it worked to begin with says something, though.
Yeah, it says I'm crap at rolling for my monsters.
I mean,
We-
we've known that for months.
We
dude.
we appreciate it. It's great, and it gives us a great and fantastic experience. We appreciate your efforts. I promise.
The Hardenberg Syndrome fan club.
Okay. I would like Summoner and the Blob to make me wisdom saves.
I mean, it's a blob.
All right, Summoner. 11. Boo. At least it wasn't a nat 1 this time.
The man is having a rough day.
We smashed his crystals.
We
Blob.
smashed the crystal, stabbed
17.
him.
The blob was what?
17.
Okay, so the blob saves. The wizard is slowed again.
God damn it.
Eric, I don't have much I can do right now. I didn't kit for combat. I took
Okay.
a handful of combat spells and my control and utility spells.
Listen, Terrence, I don't know who told you that control was not a part of combat, but they
But you can-
lied to you.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
you're
can
killing
kid you can kid out like this more often. This is helpful.
Yes.
Also, I only just got slow.
Listen,
I
when
got
you
I
slowed
got
got
that at the
into
level 6 level up.
what,
Thanks. Thanks. I got slowed enough
I
too.
told you when I leveled up, I took a really nasty spell and you hate me.
Yep, I hate it. Thanks. Dundon, what do you got?
I guess I'm going to take another whack at this man's head.
Okay.
take his
I
other
mean-
eye.
Why don't you go for both eyes? Because you don't know if the patch is actually not covering an eye.
I'm
True.
just
We-
trying to
we
cave
believe
his
it.
head in.
That's reasonable. Listen, we're not going to set this man up to be able to file false ADA claims. All right.
Jesus.
No, that's the hook monster.
I got a 19.
You hit.
You know, after this, the hook horror doesn't seem so scary.
Exactly. And I got another 12.
But consider the possibility of us not doing this fight while being able to go Nova.
How much more can this man's head take?
Well,
He doesn't roll shit on his hit points.
let me help you with that.
Oh,
Oh!
You do, in fact, cave in his head.
Now
And-
we'll never know if the other eye was actually real behind that patch.
And as a Than, you catch a little splatter on that one.
Well,
No.
you know what my slow spell?
you know, that's the least gross part about everything currently covering my torso.
Right? I don't suppose that has any effect on the goop ball in the middle of the room.
It does not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well.
Thea is. Oh, I guess I gotta. Well, if I'm not moving, do I still have to do a dex save?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see. I got a 15.
That's a save.
Correct.
You know what's really funny, Eric? I prepped slow in case things went shit at the party and I had to run away.
Things
Because I
did
could
go
hit
shit
up to
at the
6
party.
targets in a cube.
Witness this.
I'm going to use my last dose of fire breath.
Wow.
You've
Okay.
been using that as like an absolute menace. I appreciate that.
Oh, thank you.
Boom.
Though, if I had more health, that wouldn't have taken me down to 10% of my health.
Yeah.
14
What's your damage?
14.
This thing is absorbing your damage.
Oh, that's not good.
Like
But it
literally
does look
absorbing
like
it,
you
or
have
just
made
taking-
progress. It does. You can see it is. There are char burns. There are gashes that are oozing something. It's really kind of gross.
So
When
it's
you
not
say
doing
absorbing damage, like it's not taking that damage
Oh no, it
for
is.
fire, or
It's
Okay.
taking it and it's still there.
It's like it's
Uh-oh.
like beating bread dough. You move it,
gotcha.
but
You've charcoaled pieces of it. You can see parts of it that are oozing, and you're like, why does it keep making that noise?
yeah, and it still looks like a cockroach's cloaca. So,
Ew. Azathan.
Take psychic damage. Jesus.
Does
I-
does the fire breath cause any of the ice in the room to melt?
Oh yeah. You get a good steam going.
Oh, good. I need that. Thank you.
Oh, good.
Thought.
Done it 3 times.
Actually,
Well,
actually,
I've actually cast
for-
4 different spells of fire in
for-
this room.
for everyone else's benefit, I'm not going to do that because I need that spell slot. Um, but what I am going to do, because I did not fail to my own. Well, wait, this thing doesn't. All right, so everyone else's benefit, I'm going to end the sleet storm prematurely. Uh,
Never thought I'd be so happy for premature sleet storm.
that's my that is that's the name of my indie folk band.
Premature sleet storm.
Yes. It's got a bit of grunge to it.
Well, and they open
Anywho.
up for Gale Force. Yeah.
Yeah.
They do a lot of covers of Earth, Wind, and Fire. Anyways. Well, now that
We're killing Eric slowly.
same as this creature, but that's okay. I'm gonna heal real quick because I'm still regenerating. DM question.
Yeah.
How long does that poison effect last?
That is a great question.
Oh.
Do, 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 do. You should be clear of that. You should be clear of the poisoned status.
Excellent. Excellent. So, Dundon, you get to see this up close and personal.
Woohoo!
As he's still kind of just existing inside this AoE of spores, you watch as the corpse. You see mushrooms begin to sprout from the corpse as it begins to move and animate and stand up.
Okay.
Excellent. It is there. Oh. Oh, that's fun.
Hmm.
I did that a turn late. Whoops. Oh well, it doesn't really matter. So that thing is now a mushroom zombie. And I'm sending it to go fight that creature. Yeah, excellent. Thank you.
Look at
Okay.
you with your prepared zombies and everything.
Right? I was gonna say that was awfully quick.
It's almost as if Aztec's been looking for an excuse to do that.
I have been since I got the ability.
Okay.
Animate Fred. Hi, Fred.
All right. So the next thing I'm going to do for my action, because that was not an action to do, how big is this thing? A spell I am more familiar with. Okay. So there is now this cloud of spores is much more visible as it begins to form a sphere, 10-foot radius, centered directly on the creature. And I need it to make me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Oh dear. What has it done? Constitution save 12. Considering
That is
what it rolled.
that is a fail,
Okay.
and it is going to take let's see, 7 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And the zombie is going to gain. Let me just double check how all of this works, because I've never done this before. Okay, cool. And there's that, and it's a. Okay, I'm keeping track of this thing's health.
Okay.
So you see as this thing suffers the necrotic damage and the blisters from the spores just kind of start covering its body in pox. The spores that have kind of infested the body kind of start knitting the flesh back together to give it more integrity. And that was my action, my bonus action, did my healing for this round. Oh, and the zombie's turn. It is going to attack. What is the DC to hit? What is its AC? I guess I got a 14.
Does not hit.
Damn. All right. That is my turn.
All right. And that brings us to round 6, back to Yadu.
Second level divine smite. I've had it. 17 to hit.
You hit.
$21 points of damage on the first attack.
Woo!
Second attack, 25 to hit.
Oh! Right in the core.
I think you got him.
$11 points of damage on the second one. Bad rolls.
There are burn marks, slash marks. It's oozing. It is really not looking like it is in great shape.
And you hear the distinct sound of click, click, click from my paladin smite-o-meter. That was it, folks. Este es todo.
Oh no.
I am smited out.
Oh, it's moving.
It is indeed.
Oh, whatever.
It gurgles forward. I need both Azathan and Dundon to give me a charisma save.
Ooh,
This is
natural
not
20,
spell.
baby. Let's go.
Did you?
Nat 20 for me.
Woo! Save.
I got a 16.
Dundon, you have, like, your head just doesn't clear. You're confused. You don't know what's going on. You don't know where you're at. You
Oh no.
basically have your head scrambled.
Oh, Eric, another 10 points of damage for it. I forgot to add my strength bonus.
Oof.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
Okay. And Dundon, you are filled with the urge to run away, and therefore you do through the only exit available. What is your full sprint speed?
Could be 40 feet.
Yeah.
Dundon, where you going, bud? Oh,
I
shit.
don't know.
You're going to about
Here.
yep, thereabouts.
All right.
Damn, when he wants to go, he can really go.
So there's that. And then there's Right back at you, sir. Gas cloud. Please make me a Constitution save.
That one is a dirty 20.
That is a really good thing, because if this one got you, it would not be good.
My gaseous form smells worse.
Uh-huh.
How do you think I saved the first time?
It's a mushroom-based diet. High in ethanol.
Lots of umami in that
I
air.
timer.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have the health to deal with whatever the fuck that was, so please go away.
That
But
was
it's now
that.
taking necrotic damage.
Elsbeth.
All right. Make sure I'm in a direct line where I'm not going to hit Azathan.
Oh, now we're being careful about team damage. Okay, fair enough.
No, because this will kill you.
Oh, that's fair.
So, is there a sufficiently decently sized rock, or should I just pull out my dagger?
It's actually shockingly there's not a lot of rock laying around, so dagger is probably going to be your best bet.
Dagger.
What about the crystal shards?
I'd have to walk into that room, and I'm not doing that.
Oh yeah, never mind.
I'd have to put myself in immediate danger. No thanks.
Yeah, so done it if you're actually looking. She pulls her dagger, sort of looks like she's about to throw it, doesn't throw it, and lets go. It blasts through the air right toward the big glob.
Nice.
Oh my god.
I will
Elsbeth about to engage in melee combat? No.
There it is.
I'm just still confused.
Make me a dexterity save.
Oh, boo. How about no?
I will take no.
Okay.
Okay, give me a second to get the appropriate number of D8s.
The appropriate number of.
I'm so glad it's more than one.
Yeah.
I just hope that you happen to roll high on those D8s. That would be great.
Okay, so both now it is noted the dagger is also going to be taking this damage.
Okay.
16 bludgeoning damage.
Wow. You've actually torn a hole right through it, and it oozes and deflates.
Does the fear effect end on Dundon?
Oh,
I think I got it.
And yes, the psychic disarray stops. Dundon, you're out in this other room, and you're not sure why.
Well, this is a nice room.
By the way,
Yeah, it's been very helpful.
Azathan, you are superty duper glad you made that last save,
uh-huh. Why?
because that was a 6d6 attack.
Oh,
Oh, I had 5 health. I had
You
5.
couldn't have survived minimum damage.
I know. I would have gone down and it would have been bad.
However, now suddenly the lights are out and everything is quiet.
Yay!
Here we get a little.
Even the zombie is taking respite.
Yeah.
can
Like spell.
Thea pillage the zombie?
Leave him alone. He's only recently been brought back into this existence. Well, he's not there. It's fine.
Exactly.
Leave it alone for
It's
a
just
minute.
a body.
Leave it. Some of us nearly died there for a second. Just one second.
Okay. While the old married couple is arguing, I would like to do a deep examination of the spell circle.
It winks and goes out. Blip.
It is gone. I still
Did
have the tone.
Did I have any chance to get a good look at it?
Nope. It was an ectoplasmic kind of a thing, and it was actually it went out when dude's head went out.
No. Okay.
So it's been out.
Yeah. Oof.
Hey, Athen, what did Yadu pass you when he was running through the?
He passed me a book. I haven't had a chance to open it. Give me a minute. Does anyone happen to have any? Wait a minute. As I'm gonna
I'll be right back,
start
Eric.
rifling through my bag, pull out a health potion, pop the cork, and just down it.
You can't. I'll look at the book while you're doing that.
Fair enough.
Well, and hopefully it's what we
Elspeth,
came here
can you
for.
see right now?
I have dark
I
vision.
cast
Dark?
light.
Oh, okay.
As soon as combat ended, and we're like, okay, we want some extra light in here.
You want some extra light. The rest of us are okay. Well,
I'd like to
except
examine the
Yadu.
book before opening it, please.
This is what you are here for.
Yay!
You
Yay.
recognize it right away. This is quite famous, actually. This is the Twilight Codex. The diamond
Like
chips
the thing we were
and
looking for.
the
Yeah.
Twilight cover. This is exactly what you're here for.
So what I'm hearing is our keen-minded nerd is going to copy it, and then we give it back to them.
So
Is it locked? Is it? I know it has a latch, but is it locked?
it is not locked. It is simply latched.
What does this
Oh.
book normally contain? What information do we know, or just
So like
what
as
is-
you are you gonna just take a quick flip, like flip the
I
pages?
am. I want to. I'm just worried the book is going to take umbrage with this. So I am. Because this is a storied book. I'm worried it's gonna like blow up in my face.
It doesn't really give you that feel.
Be bold. You probably have more hit points than I do right now.
Like
Then you do probably, but
the leather, I mean it's cool to the touch. And the diamond chips glitter like stars in the night sky.
Ooh.
I do
Very
kind of want to open this and look at it. At least the first page.
So as you kind of open it up, this you immediately you're like, oh, and you kind of do a quick like page shuffle because you're just like, no, I have to. This book has pages and pages of observations and notations on the night sky, on arrangements, constellations. As you glance through it, you also see what you believe to be notations on other planes of existence. You pass by one thing, there's a page that has the title Jumpstone at the top.
Okay.
And then it digs into spells.
Ooh.
There's a crazy amount of spells at the back. You're like, oh, there's a lot of pages here with a lot of notes.
About how many pages is the book?
Good question. I don't have that page off the number off the top of my head.
Okay,
Nerd.
where are we dropping this thing off?
Mouse
Good
wants
mouse.
it.
Yeah, okay, so is he so we're probably giving this to him tomorrow?
We will give it to him when we give it to him. Take
I'm
your
down with
time, read the book. Listen, we nearly died for this thing, and 3 other people did too. We're not
Yeah,
just going to
we-
give it back to him without getting something out of it.
Not only that, we need to heal, so why don't we take a long rest?
Yes, that would be excellent.
I think that's a great idea.
All right. Which
Okay.
hold on.
Thea, now that we're not dying, I have a question.
He is
I'm
on
waiting for
mute.
Thea to unmute.
Yeah.
I thought you were doing that on purpose.
Nope.
I have a question. Mute.
You you've never disappeared before, what did you see?
I don't know. What I see?
You have no idea.
Hmm.
It was
You were
sort
just
of, sort of gray
in
and
that
gone.
room and then downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay, then that about lines up with a few things I've seen.
Oh,
Also, when we get back to the house, she points down at your bracelet. I have some questions about that.
Bracelet.
Ankle
the
bracelet.
anklet.
Anklet.
Anklet, yeah.
Oh.
Actually, speaking of questions,
I'm
we're
done
gonna
with
go-
questions.
we're no, you're not.
I will take no more questions. This
Press
press
conference
conference
over.
is done.
Have your people call my people.
Yeah, this press conference is done.
When you said earlier this wasn't Crimson Crescent, what exactly did you mean?
Well, I mean, like, if you look at my powers, that's where I got it from. That doesn't line up with Crimson Crescent.
Uh-huh.
That's completely different.
So this was a
then
ritual based
there's-
on whatever you're connected to.
Thea's gonna look at Yadu and say, "Don't stab me," and I'm gonna do the mask of many faces and point to the guy that our friend that we like to see, and then I'm gonna click over to, oh, what was her name? Hold on, I just looked it up for this whole very reason. Oh, it's a cool mask. Hold on. Back in
So,
notes.
so wait, this is a different deity?
Actually, as soon as she says that, it really kind of clicks that this was way closer to that kind of a ritual of, I don't know, summoning demons or devils or that sort of thing, depending on level of power.
Oh no.
You know how you said portal and all that? You know how I released him when I opened the circle on accident?
Yes.
What if he's
Imagine.
trying to like come through all the way?
Right.
So
I mean, that's my theory. I mean, it makes more sense than Crimson's.
This is remarkably similar to that, and not to any of the chain breaking stuff.
Oh. Oh fuck. Okay.
So
We've been chasing our tail. Just thought we should know.
then what were they doing here?
Oh.
They have a connection to the Bertini family.
Well, there was a nice, cool statue that upstairs that we should be looking at. That
Yes,
I'm
we
sure
took a
will
look
come
at
up
that.
with
It's
some more
very chained
answers.
God, but we can go and look.
Ugh. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right.
hello, revelation. What?
I told you guys I had it. I was just waiting for the
Kenyatta's on
appropriate
mute
time.
now.
Almost makes
I
me want to
looked
go
at the
fight the hook
statue.
horror.
Last session, and it had symbology for the chained God.
Yes.
Well, yeah, you can multi-purpose something.
Look at she pulls out 8 religious symbols and goes, "You can multitask."
Okay, so hold on. Let me just make sure I'm getting this correct. This ritual was not related to the Crimson Crescent, which is fine, but more trying to bring the fucker who's been bothering us and his deity
Or an ally.
or an ally into this plane.
Yeah. Without being able to see the ritual markings, I couldn't tell you. It went out before I could get a good look at them.
I got a decent look at them. I can try and sketch some of them out later on, but I have a headache.
So do we
Notice
want to
Thea.
deal with the hooked monstrosity upstairs or just go home?
No, we're gonna kill that thing because we have a responsibility to, but we're gonna relax for a little bit before we bother with it.
There's a bunch of wine right outside the
I was gonna say, I say
Yeah.
we just, sit in
Yeah.
the room outside of it and sing camp songs.
Wow, it just no, because it'll break down the door. It just can't.
no.
Listen, we're not gonna velociraptor from we're not gonna deal with some velociraptor bullshit. All right.
What's the
The
velociraptor?
wine is outside of the statue room.
That is true. The wine
The
is
hook
indeed
horror
outside.
was up on the
Top floor.
Top
Yeah.
floor.
Let's go
ladies'
to the
lingerie.
wine. I'm with Dundon on this one, actually. Let's go to the wine. That is a critical importance right now.
Wouldn't be here too long.
Okay.
It's-
Elsa. You were at the party. It was getting late. Selection day is the next day, one long rest away.
Oh no.
So going to the big wizard party is you don't have time to be hanging around this house all day tomorrow.
I need to go home.
Okay.
I have things I need to do tomorrow.
All right.
believe it or not.
Let's stop being vague. What happens tomorrow?
Selection day. I'm going.
All right. Fine. New plan. Fuck the hook horror. We leave here, grab the wine.
Pillage the temple.
Okay, grab the wine, do a quick sweep of the temple. How I can only wild shape once more, and I can only take 2 of us. Are you 2 leaving over the bridge again, or
They have an
Yeah, I
invite.
think I can still get away with that.
okay?
Yeah, we
So
can do that.
I will take
I'm going
Iadu
to hand
and
the
Thea.
book back to you so that when you wild shape, if I'm searched, they won't find something so important.
Correct. Thank you. I'll take Iadu and Thea. Remember, Thea, just because you can breathe underwater does not mean you can swim and won't sink.
Noted.
Excellent. This was a
forgot
lot
something.
closer to death than I would care to do, and I care to be. Let's try and be a little careful on our way out.
As you say that, you get a weird itchy feeling in your throat and you feel like you need to cough some phlegm.
I'm gonna put my
Just
hand over
cough.
my mouth and cough.
You're gonna cough up a slug.
No, it's not a slug,
It's one of them worms.
but it's not good.
What is it?
Vaguely squiggly mucus.
Yep.
Elspeth's like gonna go by.
I was just like, nope, not dealing with it.
Just gonna toss it on the ground and crush it under boot.
Okay.
When we get back,
Tia's gonna
we'll
put
do
it in
the-
one of her empty vials.
No, leave it there.
He squished it in the dirt. It's gone.
Ugh.
You're
I'm
gonna have the
sure-
next one.
He's gonna
I'm
hop
sure
a
there'll
loogie,
be
you're gonna run
more.
around picking it up.
Well, if it's squiggly and it's moving, yes.
What are
No.
you gonna do with it, Thea?
You never know where we're gonna throw that shit.
Egon, you're
And
muted.
down the throat of some monster with a natural 20, I assume.
I mean, has it steered us wrong before?
Listen, I know I'm a walking biohazard, but like, we're not gonna make that even worse. Please,
Let's just go. I
To the-
really
to-
need some
to the-
sleep.
to the temple and to the wine and then to home.
Okay.
And away we go.
And I think that now that you have a plan, I think we're at a good spot because we
Yes.
have run a little long.
I don't work extra hour tomorrow, so whatever.
Well, let me do this.